So I really am hoping that things are gonna stay steady with the stream this time, considering that yesterday, me and the guys, me and Rule 17, which she kind of counts as one of the guys, as well as Elginox and Rocket Nachos, we're gonna play some Gang Beasts, but unfortunately YouTube seemed like they were having like a whole lot of server side issues. Like I tried like multiple times. If you got any alerts, I was like trying to go live with Gang Beasts. It's because I tried to go live multiple times and I was like dropping like frames in OBS like over 1,000 within like probably like maybe like about 30 seconds or whatever. So, yeah, and at least like the chat's working and everything tonight. So yeah, I was kind of like just trying to get this out of the way that yesterday, if you guys got multiple alerts that I was going live and only to find I wasn't live, for some reason, like I said, there was like a lot of like, problems going on with YouTube. I think there's still some stuff going on. I was actually worried when I was going live tonight. I checked, YouTube down or down detector or whatever it was. And it's showing like, like the closest servers like nearby had like a blue dot around it. Like earlier in the day, the dot was mostly non-existent. Yesterday, it was like a bigger dot in the day. Like right now, what I noticed before I went live, it's like a little slight blue dot on down detector. But the good news is it seems like at least at the moment, everything's stable. No drop frames. Hopefully it continues to, stay stable. So, yeah, it was really frustrating yesterday. Amber, she was able to go live, no problem. For some reason, it was affecting me. But anyways, that being said, welcome in, guys, for Title Pending. This is a game that I've been really I've had on my radar for a bit. Main reason behind it is because this game has gotten like a lot of comparisons to the Stanley Parable, and anyone who watches, who's watched my playthrough of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe knows how much I love that game. Back when I first started doing content on YouTube, the original Stanley Parable was a game that I, did like multiple episodes of Let's Plays for. One of my all-time favorite, games. Just if you guys haven't played Stanley Parable, you were absolutely missing out. And Ultra Deluxe was the closest thing to a sequel I could have asked for. And hopefully, maybe at some point we actually might get a proper Stanley Parable 3. I'll go ahead and say Ultra Deluxe was Stanley Parable 2. Don't care what anyone says. But anyways, yeah, the Stanley Parable is absolutely phenomenal game. Slay the Princess is another game that kind of has a similar concept to it, where I've been able to kind of go back and banter with the narrator. And I like games like that. That's what Title Pending I think is supposed to be as well. I don't know the entirety of this game. I heard there might be some possibilities like some liminal spaces stuff, like a la Backrooms to an extent. You're supposed to be like a game tester. So I'm excited for this. I really am. And, we're going to do some multiplayer today. Originally, all of us had got, like, approved for the beta for Killer N. But there's some things that kind of like we saw with the game where it kind of definitely felt like it would have made it overwhelming. We're just gonna wait until the game fully releases or like do like hopefully get another play test for it. And we also were gonna try to maybe do Gang Beast, but Amber, due to her like dealing with some, she's like kind of like been winning from all the streaming she's been doing lately. So her partner told her like, you need to take it easy. So, and I agree with him. So anyways, that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get cracking on this, see what's going on with this game, because I've been wanting to play it. I'm excited to finally be doing so. I think it was about $10 on Steam. If you guys will check it out for yourselves. And I'm just kind of like interested in the fact that in settings they have like a streamer mode that says anybody will use like my PC game. So I'm really kind of interested to see what that's gonna be about. Let's go and get the show on the road. After I get the rest of my lights turned on, because I just noticed that too. I was in a hurry to go live. I was kind of panicking, worried that the stream was going to drop again. So let there be light. Hallelujah. That was cheesy as hell, and I ain't taking it back. Y'all shut up. But anyways, see, a title pending. Like, that's literally the name of it. It's like, what's the title of the game? It's pending. Well, can you give us a broad draft what the title is? No, that's literally the name of the game. It's title pending. Now, you've been selected to playtest our new game. High-res screenshot 0001, PNG 791 megabytes. Hello, I'm Matthew Stanton. I was reading that! Don't tell me I'm like, playtest your game and then freaking like completely...
Hi, my name is Matthew Stanton, and I'm the lead developer at JMC Gaming Enterprises.
Yeah, good for you. Can I go back to reading?
You'll be playtesting my first level of an experimental puzzle game that we've been working on here for a few months. While you play, I'll be giving background information on development process and some of the challenges me and my team faced. Without further ado, let's get started.
First off, asshole, I would have had a background on it, like if you would let me read my freaking, starter manual. But oh no. No offense to the dev, you're actually the dev of this. I promise you're not an asshole, but your digital counterpart's kind of an asshole. Next time, let me read my patch notes. What's this? They're trying to see. This is what I'm talking about. Now they're trying to mop me. I don't need glasses. I need the actual paper in front of me to be able to read it. I don't need glasses to be able to read the paper. I need the paper in the first place. The orange box, huh? Okay. I mean, the hell of Half-Life. I need half a second just to read. Patch notes. Let's see. Look at this. Yeah, this derelict. Just beautiful. Is it tied to the wall? Okay, now this is like an artifact of our past. This is a very, very substantial artifact of yesteryear. And I'd appreciate if you actually treat it with more respect. You can't have it hanging off the wall like this. The thing breaks or whatever. That's a priceless artifact. Created by Jimsy Stanton Soda. He's got his own soda. Like that's the thing, the dev's gets his own little indie game where it takes off a little bit and suddenly he's got his own soda brand. He's got his own soda sponsorship. But you can't have a working elevator. I see how it is, Matthew. This is all in good fun, just so you guys know. This is all in good fun. I'm not, just... Alright. How to program a game for dummies. Page 1, don't.
This lobby area was actually based off a hotel near our studios. We had to take some reference images of the inside, but mid-shoot we got kicked out for loitering. We got enough photos to recreate it though, so whatever.
So, loitering and plagiarism. Obviously not. I mean, you got those photos out of their permission, Matthew. And also, you got someone's lunch. You know what? I'm gonna eat it. See, that's the thing. They don't have to worry about it. Just hit the evidence. I was hungry. I need my protein. I go to the gym. I want some oatmeal. Thing about it is, personally, that wasn't enough food. I mean, I want some more. It's fucking terrible, it's... Orange box, alright. Skeggy. Room 230, room 240. With that. Okay, so apparently I can't grab it. I mean, all I can do is just look at this photograph. Or if I got a nickel back for every time I, said that joke. Okay, I was actually trying to see the time. If the clock was moving, it is.
Well, you made it to the end of the first level. Congrats, I guess. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a tad underwhelmed, though. Not by any fault of your own, of course, but, look, I'll just be straight with you. You're the only person who signed up to playtest, so thanks for playing, I guess.
I mean, you're welcome, but...
Alright, just give me a second, I'll close the game for you. That's weird.
Get your ass out of my computer.
Closing, but I guess you can...
If I find a Trojan on his computer, Matthew, your ass is grass.
Hi, my name is Matthew Stanton, and I'm the lead developer at JMC Gaming Enterprises. Today we'll be playtesting the first level of an experimental puzzle game that we've been working... Sorry, I lost my train of thought there for a second.
They've been working on
Anyway,
blah blah
let's
this,
get
blah
started.
blah blah that. Alright, hold on guys, I'll be right back. Alright, guys. Sorry about that. Of course, I figured that... I'm not going to go into it. People next door. All I'm going to say, those who see my most recent blog, it was completely quiet over there the past couple days, outside of like one instance or whatever, and it seems like when I went live, suddenly they all come home. And aside from that, I just noticed I've dropped like 95 frames here in OBS or whatever, so hopefully that's the least of it. It's not going to like be a repeat of like everything dropping yesterday, but... Alright, anyways, Rogues, let's go ahead and continue. Alright, so doing like a loop here. Hopefully like these frames won't get too bad. Was this here before? Oh, this... Huh? There's the elevator at least.
Okay, I'm just going to go completely against what I'm supposed to do here, but you are
like
not
I'm doing
the right way.
I know that.
I didn't even know there was an elevator in the level, so the fact that you're
Didn't he code the game?
probably means it isn't supposed to happen. So, go back down when it gets to the top, please.
Well, Rogues, you know what I'm about to do, don't we?
Yeah, that's probably bad news. I'd go back down.
Well, I mean, that's you, not me.
You found a part to something.
Need your glasses. I don't know. I'm just a playtester.
Alright, I've now resigned to the fact that you're probably not going to stop going. Looks like a part of something bigger. Actually, I have no idea what it is, but you could have it, I guess.
I mean, I was gonna take it anyway. Welcome to Elginox. It wasn't a ghost ball. I was taking it because I chose to. You're not gonna keep me. I'll take this painting if I want to. Take this muck. Well, can't take that. No.
Did you pick that up because you'll think you'll need it, or did you do it because it was shiny?
Because I damn well pleased.
Playtesting purposes, of course.
If you don't want to pick it up, you shouldn't have left it there.
Well, this looks ominous.
How so he doesn't know, like... Still all the symbology. And I'm hanging in there, man. Just... taking in the...
Wait, the end?
It's the most half-assed thing I've ever seen in my life.
The end, though. There's still 2 more levels you're supposed to complete. I mean, unless the other developers change something without telling me. Which, to be completely honest, wouldn't surprise me at this point. You should be on the most recent version.
I'm a play tester, and this guy, it's hard to explain.
Came straight off of my computer earlier this morning, and I can personally assure you that this is not the end.
Well, get me out of here then.
Why would it just end here? You know what? There's not really much that left in this level anyway, and it's not super important, so we can just skip to level 2.
Don't crash my computer again now.
Okay, level 2 isn't opening. Great. As if nothing else could go bad during this. Let me try this.
So no clipping now. All right, right to the back room.
Can't use cheat commands unless the server has SV cheat set to 1.
Well, 7 to 1 then.
What is that even supposed to mean? We don't even have servers. Okay, let me just get this straight. You turned on power to an elevator that I was not aware of.
Yep.
Then took said elevator to an area I was not aware of.
After you told me not to.
A room that I was not aware of, where there was a message that is not only verifiably not true,
but you were not aware of.
Also not aware of. Wow. The end.
So you need to go and find out who is aware of it.
Created without me knowing. Like I said before, all of the game files came off of my computer this morning, right before you got here. And all of this wasn't in the level when it was. Was this added before? No.
How the hell do you not know about like someone adding stuff to your game?
So all of this had to have been added this morning. I'm baffled, honestly. They'd have to have a time machine to be able to add all of this, or be faster than light, or we'd have to be inside the game, but that's probably the stupidest.
Congrats there, buddy. I think he has created a paradox. Oh, that is trippy.
Okay, that definitely just broke something, so I'll assume I was on the right track with that line of thought. I guess the game doesn't like self-awareness. So we are in the game. Either that or it's just a very conveniently timed glitch, but I doubt it. How does being inside of a game work? I mean, I guess I should know since I'm in one apparently, but it seems normal so far.
Normal?
Well, as normal as this is, I mean. I'd ask you what you think, but you're not exactly the most talkative, so I doubt I'd get an answer.
Oh, trust me, I'm talkative,
Why
just
are we
he
even
ain't.
in the game to begin with? And better yet, where do you come in all this? You're
I just
supposed to
signed up for the
play
playtest,
testing
buddy.
that I made, but if I'm inside of it, then how could I, 1, create the game that you're playing, and 2, contact you to even play it? It just doesn't make any sense.
Wait, is that you typing that?
JNC contact you? Are you playtesting a game where you play as a playtester?
Oh,
or are you just
Well, at least we got some peace. Who the fudge are you? They just Thanos snapped the creator of the game. First off, you can go and just take that goddamn name, like, you know, my name out of your mouth. Scold me in my name in all caps. No, screw you, buddy. I'm not employed by them, I'm employed by YouTube. How'd I break a confidentiality agreement and I'd apparently go buy your accounts I didn't sign up for? You're welcome. But the main reason you're... Welcome in, Jeremy, is because you're curious about... That's a fair excuse. However, your continued existence here is troublesome. So I'm gonna have to just wait and let him scold me. Okay, I'm listening. Go ahead. Can I allow Stanton to become aware of the current situations? So since I doubt I'd be able to keep you out of here, I tried. I'll give you a choice. You can either leave right now, forget everything you saw here, never come back. Yeah, I think I can forget that. Or you can stay here forever. Okay, you know, you can go and just skip the red pill and blue pill stuff there, Morpheus. Regardless of what you pick, the outcome isn't going to change it much. But take it from me that just leaving while you have the chance will be much better for everyone involved. You know what? I don't appreciate being threatened. However, if for some reason you still decided to remain here and fruitlessly try to gain something from it, be my guest. But it'd be greatly appreciated if you could heed these words for next time. Don't meddle with things you don't fully understand. I just signed up for a playtest, okay? Continue as if nothing happened. Here. And please, behave yourself. Oh. That right there just guaranteed I ain't gonna behave myself, buddy. Because I don't appreciate you mentioning my name in all caps. No, you ain't gonna mention my name in all caps and tell me to behave myself. First off, I just joined here for the freaking play test. I mean, I just showed up here thinking, hey, I'm gonna make me like a quick like $10, maybe like a piece of cherry pie or something. But oh no, this asshole's coming along trying to threaten me in all caps. No, I'm about to treat myself to a little bit of good old mass brand of chaos now, because I'm about to break his freaking game.
Hi, my name...
Matthew, shut up. I'm taking the wheel.
I thought we were... Well, that was weird. Sorry, my name is Matthew Stanton, and I'm the lead developer. Let's get started.
Don't tell me, like, behave myself. No, you don't... Yeah. And I'm about to be like...
Did something just happen?
No, nothing. No, nothing, Matthew. I'm just about to be like this guy's reason, like, you know, for why they probably would cancel Half-Life 3 because they found me in the game. No, yo ass is grass, buddy. No, attention. The elevator's currently out of order. It was never an order. Thank you. Oh, you better be glad that thing is not here. I would totally get right back on that elevator and I will stomp up and down, up and down, up and down till the whole thing like falls. You don't know me. I'll take a coffee on there and accidentally just slip, and then like just so happen to just coincidentally hit the control panel. Oh, you don't want me to cause chaos, pal.
This lobby area was actually based off a hotel near our studios.
Good, cool story.
To take some Wait, level 2?
That's sus as fuck.
Since when is there an alternate path to level 2? Why would we even add that? Hold on, just ignore that for now.
Nope, I'm going, Matthew.
Just don't listen to me. That's cool.
No, whoever the hell your little clandestine boss is or whatever. No, me and him got a problem now. Apparently, the narrator from Stanley Parable has not told you about what kind of menace I can be. You're about to find out.
Oh, wait, I recognize this. This was the original way that level 2 was supposed to start. Yeah, you'd go through that elevator, and then you'd go through here to an overlook. And, okay, look, point is, this was scrapped a while ago, so I'm not sure how it got here. I'll figure it out later.
I'll figure it out now. All right, log 1. TB has gone rogue. He didn't join. He didn't freaking. I don't know. Remember, like someone named TB, like subscribed to my YouTube channel. That's normally what happens when someone goes rogue. They subscribe to my YouTube channel. You know, because I call everyone my rogues and everything. I digress. Whatever. I don't remember quite what happened, but we're hiding an event. I'm in here with Owen and Nick right now. I have no idea where everyone else went, especially Matthew. I figured I'd start doing these while we wait to get rescued. Something to pass the time and should help me remember what's going on here. Remember what's going on here? I ain't figured out what's going on here at all.
Hey, I guess that did lead to level 2. Well, actual level 2, not the old one. Anyway, just play as normal.
Creative juices. I wonder if that's supposed to be another play on the orange box. Mental LLC, miscellaneous and residue services. Have you ever been left out an amount that is too much, so much that it's just physically impossible? Contact Mental LLC for all miscellaneous and residue services. Whatever. I can see like his soda everywhere.
Here we go, the first puzzle. This may take a little while for you to complete. We've designed hundreds of concepts for it, and it's been carefully crafted to be one of the most challenging puzzles in video game history. I don't mean to hype myself up or anything, but I think I did a pretty good job.
I think you did.
Best of luck. Congratulations! You are now in the 0.00001% of gamers who were capable of completing that puzzle.
I'm your only playtester.
After all, you're the only person who's played it.
Thank you. We're finally on the right page about something.
Optimization is for losers.
Did the game just crash? Please tell me it's because they stopped responding. I'm hoping to hell bet the game didn't actually just crash, rogues. Okay, making sure. I honestly thought it crashed. I ain't gonna lie. Log 16. Apparently Nick is allergic to dogs, despite him never bringing this up before. And also the fact that algae shouldn't even exist in a computer program. He told me that we can't keep Pablo in the vents. I hit him in the ceiling tiles. Seems pretty obedient, so I don't think he'll move from there. Me, like, actually trying to see if I see, like, a dog up here now. I don't want to go to the elevator. Well, I guess I ain't got no choice. You know, hey, yeah, the elevator seems like it's the happening spot. You know, we got to go to the elevator. Like, literally got. Locked it in. Dave gave me an idea. Instead of trying to count the restarts with our memory, which is being wiped constantly, maybe we could do it with some kind of electronic device inside the loop. It probably won't be perfect, but it'll have to be better than what we have. Guess it'll give me something to do in here. Well, I mean, you had a lot to do. Okay, I told you I'm gonna break the game. Let's find a way to shut him up. All right.
Oh, there you are. I lost you for a second.
You can only be so fortunate, wouldn't you? Don't mind me, I'm just trying to find some. This guy's got a big head about himself. I swear, this gives me like, you know, vibes of that one meme, you know, from like back when the Xbox 360 first came around with the achievements. I think it was something, it was based about the achievements thing. What was it? I'm about to point this out. Y'all got to see this, because give me a second. Okay, it's giving me these vibes, like, massively. I mean, you look at this right here, and it just gives, like, these vibes. The great thing about the 360 and beating games is showing everyone online that I did. I mean, it's not verbatim, but God knows, it makes me think of that for some reason. The same smugness. Oh, I'm hoping the dev never sees this stream or whatever. I'm he's got to pay me for the future playtest. Toilet simulator. Well, I mean, I heard crappier ideas, but them. Anyways. I'm serious. Aren't you getting tired of looking at me? Ah, that was terrible. I ain't taking it back. Okay, which way do I go? Do I go in here? I think I already went it. Do I get in the... Oh, you don't want me to drive. You do not want me to drive.
Alright, you made it to the van. This next part is going to be a driving section.
You do not want me to drive.
The same controls as walking, and to shoot, it's the left mouse button. You'll need to shoot at the guys with toilets in their back seats and... Oh my god. Oh, did they forget to put gas in the van again? Okay, we're just going to have to skip that for now. Sorry. Let me open level 3.
It ain't gonna work.
I was really looking forward to that. Oh, alright, we should be loaded.
Well?
Hi, my name is Matthew Stanton.
Hi,
You're
Matthew.
getting sick of me talking, so I'm just going to be quiet for a bit. Wait, how do I know that? Ha! I see you found one of my little Easter eggs. It's my cat, Oreo. He's actually one of the big reasons I got into game development. I wanted to feed
I know
him
Amber's about to
premium
lose in the
stuff,
chat over
so I
this
started
one.
making games as a side gig to afford it. Obviously, it's expanded a bit past that. I own a company and everything now, but
He's got shrunk to his cat. He's like, I got Oreo. that's great. I like that. I mean, it kind of makes me think of like the broom closet from Stanley Parable. I gotta say, like, the little jokes, like, you know, the little playful banner I'm throwing at the dev aside or whatever, I absolutely am enjoying this game. Dun, 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 dun. Huh? Is that... Maybe I gotta come back. Okay, I probably gotta come back. I can't remember that. 236. Find a vent hideout. You know what's funny? You think that a new near omnipotent AI would be able to see inside ventilation shafts, but apparently not. I literally helped code the thing, and I don't remember ever putting that kind of limitation. Lucky break, I guess. All right, so 236. We gotta remember that. You ain't gotta break the picture of the cat. And why are they obsessed with this cat all of a sudden? Oh, I did not know I could actually do that. But now I do. Egg busters.
This lobby area was actually based off a hotel near our studios. We had to take some reference images of the inside, but mid-shoot we got kicked out for loitering. We got enough photos to recreate it though, so... What?
Okay, we'll keep going like clockwork, I think. Let's say 233. Wait a minute. One, 32. 233's been covered up.
Well, you made it to the end of the first level. Alright, just give me a second, I'll close the game for you.
We might have to run off the beaten path again, because that's what we did before.
That's weird. Not sure why the game isn't closing, but I guess you can...
This game is trippy, though. I can definitely see, like, the Stanley Parable comparisons.
Okay, you can start playing now.
That's the cat shrine. Alright. Yeah, this is, if you never played Stanley Parable, this actually is definitely, you can see influence of the Stanley Parable here. If you haven't played that, Jeremy, highly recommended. The best is, I wonder if they put that there because I ate the oats earlier.
What?
Oh, hold up. The bug room. Oh, y'all don't... Oh, this is where I need to be.
No, get out of there. That's for developers only. Confidential JMC Enterprises material.
So I knows I shouldn't touch anything in here, huh?
Hello, this is Matthew Stanton, and I'm the lead developer at JMC Gaming Enterprises. I figure since we're starting a big project, I should document...
Oh, that's what we get at level 3.
Nice going. Since you couldn't be bothered to just listen to me, now we've skipped an entire level of the game.
We couldn't get there any other way. I was expediting things. I made a shortcut.
You just skipped a third of it.
Deal with it.
It's a driving minigame, and you'll never get to see it now. How does
I wasn't get to see it in the first place.
Whatever. Let's get back on track and play through this level. Since you missed level 2, you'll need some context for this next bit. After escaping the apartment and fleeing the city in a van, you've reached an impasse. A huge concrete wall blocks your path. The only way around it is through the dangerous sewer system below. Will you venture into the...
Nah.
Words cannot describe how upset I am right now. So what is that now? 1.5... By the way, the room coming up here was supposed to be a celebration of you completing the game, but since you skipped a good 75% of it, I don't think you really earned it. So when you go in there, just pretend you didn't see it, and we'll go back and finish level 2.
Yeah, well. There's not even a whole house.
Called optimization. Look it up.
No, you look it up. I mean, we're trying to optimize the house for a fucking Smurf. There's gotta be a way to get in there. I'm going in. Let me in. Let me in. I want to go in. Oh, there's totally a way to get in there, and I'm going in.
Wait, Matthew, you're in a time loop?
You told me to go in.
I've never seen time being deleted, so that's why there was that last I remember this. I'm like even...
I like it. Look, you have beaten the game. Thanks to your triumph, the developers have been free from the time loop, and the AI is no longer a threat. Breath easy, you found all the secrets. Next game forever, use the door behind you. Well, Rose, I guess that's the end of this game, but it's not, so I'm not ending the stream. This is trippy, though. I don't think it's over.
Hi, I thought we played this already. Hi, my name is Matthew Stanton, and I'm...
Let's go max headroom up in here.
Hey, I'm Matthew Stanton, and... Oh, wow!
Oh, goddamn.
Sure
This is not the stream, guys. Oh,
we better go check in the game engine and make sure everything is working. Sound good? Let's go.
What's if we're gonna put some pep in my step, more like 5 PS up,
Low frame rates make me queasy.
like
So,
5 frames per
nobody came
second
in
my
with,
step.
Right? It's what games run on, the framework for how they work. Whatever, you get it. Anyway, I'm gonna check on ours real quick, just to make sure everything is all hunky-dory.
I don't remember what the hell was up with that 5 frames per second.
Earlier, it isn't. By the way, this is all proprietary, so just pretend you didn't see any of it. Also, don't touch anything.
You notice how you told me not to touch anything, right, Rogues? Just remember that.
Okay, doesn't look like there's any cameras. Alright, now that we have some privacy, playtester, you need to tell me what the hell is going on here. We were just in level 3. 100% that is what happened. And then, puff, we were back in level 1. Like it didn't even happen. The weirdest thing, I remember you using the debug room to get to level 3, but I also remember you playing from level 2. And what's up with all these cameras everywhere? I didn't set those up, and I doubt any of the other devs did either. Someone or something is watching us, and I have no idea what it could be. Whatever it is, I didn't think that they'd buy that excuse with the frame rate thing, but I think I bought some time.
Oh, he did the frame rate.
Find some info in the game engine. Hopefully they don't catch on before we can find something. Let's see here. Some level generation thing. Recordings. That looks normal. Temporal beta processing device. That doesn't sound familiar. Let me see what it is.
Well,
I don't have access apparently. That's weird. I own the company. I should have perms.
there's your access.
Oh my god! Why did you just do that? I told you not to touch anything!
I didn't touch it, the hammer
Where
did.
did you get a hammer from? Alright, calm down, Matthew. This should be an easy fix. It's just a button, right? Oh, thank God. I thought you really broke something bad there. Speaking of...
Congratulations, JMC employee
Matthew Stanton.
You have acquired
1.
JMC employee credit for fixing an outstanding issue or bug.
See, you're welcome. I made a bug for you to
job.
fix. I hope you get paid.
Okay, sorry. I forgot I added that. Anyway, Wait, playtester. I just got an idea. We're gonna have to go back to level 1.
Won't be the first time.
Act natural.
So break everything inside. I can do that, no problem.
Oh, it sure is great that we fixed that thing with the frame rate thing. Now we can get back to playing the game completely normally.
Wait till we open this door. See, he says that. Apparently forgot that I've got a hammer. Okay. I swear I thought it was an elevator on the ceiling.
Hey, it sure would be bad if you went into the staircase. What?
He said it would be bad or whatever. I'm kind of feeling like he was trying to tell me not to go this way. So I went this way. Or wait, was he... I shouldn't have went the way you told me. God damn it. I'm actually obeying him by disobeying. Should have kept going.
Good. All right, here's the plan. So remember that message that came over the intercom earlier? The congratulations, JMC employee.
I know of it.
That's from a system I made way back, and apparently I forgot to remove it. Back during development, we had a lot of bugs and stuff that had to be fixed, but nobody was actually fixing them. So I made a system where if you fixed a bug, you'd get a credit. And if you got enough, you'd be able to increase your access permissions until you get, well, admin. Okay, I know this is not secure at all, but come on, we're an indie team. What's the worst anyone could do?
So you're saying, like, basically...
Anyway, when you smashed that panel back there and I fixed it, I still got the credit. Even though it's an issue we created. So if we just go around breaking stuff and then immediately fix it, we should be able to get enough credits to get my admin access back. And then we can figure out what the temporal beta processing device thing is. Kind of embarrassed I didn't think of that loophole earlier, to be honest, but hey,
Yeah.
my ineptitude pays dividends.
Yeah, give me a stick of dynamite and, you know, do a code like, you know, to pretty much reset everything back to normal. I'll get you those admins back. Those admin privileges back.
Hi, this is Matthew, and today is March 7th. Pretty good progress. I've made some more hallways and rooms. Not really sure how I should do the layout or anything. I'm kind of just making it up as I go. I think we have 4 now. Dave modeled a toilet for practice. I stole it and put it in the starting room, and now it's a bathroom. The wonders of modern technology. Minor hiccup, though. Nick and Owen are trying to convince me to switch engines to a new encore.
I wish it could be like when you walk away, you can still play while you're walking.
Too deep, and it wouldn't be worth it. Also, I don't want another castle view situation. That sucked. So yeah, things are going all right. We're still trying to figure out a title for the game. Right now in my files, it's just called Toilet Game, since we haven't thought of anything else. It'll come to us eventually, I'm sure. All right, that's all I got for now. See you again in a couple of days.
All right. Lighting. So, probably, in other words, a place y'all really don't want me to go. Alright, I'm game. Oh, crap.
Okay, that's not good. Playtester, just don't move. I've got the layout for this area pulled up. I'll try my best to guide you, but you need to do exactly as I say. Got it? By the way, this room
maybe.
may have explosives in it, so...
So, dynamite.
Alright, take 6 steps forward.
So, 1 step back.
So far, so good.
That was...
Turn right. Right, turn right.
Let's turn left.
Let's say 8 steps.
So, 5 steps to the left.
Turn left. Take 5 steps.
So, 5 steps
Take
forward.
2 more, actually. So, 7 steps total there, not adding on to the 7 you're...
I'm not even stepping away, he's telling me to,
Just
wherever
7.
he's still saying it's right.
Wait, hold on. That's actually that's too far. Take 3 steps backward and turn right.
So, do a 360 and then turn forward, okay.
So that's 4 steps from where you were at.
then take a right.
Take a
Unless
left.
You already took those steps, which I don't know if you did because it's dark. In which case, go backward 7 steps and then take 4. and go
Forward
right.
3 steps.
Take 4 steps forward.
4 steps backwards.
Oh, playtester, are you good?
Peachy.
Okay, I'm lost. Right, you took. Wait, I can just rebuild the lighting. What am I doing? Oh, I guess I had the wrong layout.
Stand so.
Right,
Oh
let's
my
find
guys,
something
soda.
Congratulations, esteemed JMC employee!
Matthew Standen.
You now have
2.
JMC employee credits for your incredible bug-fixing achievements. Keep it up!
Well, I guess rebuilding lighting would count as a fix. This plan might actually work. Follow my lead, playtester. Let's keep going.
Yeah, again, this is basically Jeremy. If you have never played Stanley Parable,
Ooh,
I think that's like this.
sure I'm
This
glad
guy,
you,
like the dev here,
didn't
like took a
break
lot of
anything
inspiration
while
from
you're out
that.
of bounds. Just don't do it again, all right? You can do it again. I'm acting.
Okay, well this time I'm gonna do actually what I want to do.
You know what, playtester? This level is starting to bore me. Let. What?
Well, I don't want to go to level 2.
Well, you made it to the end of the first level. Alright, just give me a second, I'll close the game for you.
Just trying to say what'll happen if I actually go off the written path. Because now he's trying to tell me like go. So I bet.
That's weird. Not sure why the game isn't closing, but I guess you can...
I might have to go that way.
Ooh, I am sure I'm glad you didn't break anything while you're out of bounds. Just don't do it again, all right? You can do it again. I'm acting.
So I had to follow him this time. Oh my god, they're making me follow him now. I don't want to.
You know what, playtester? This level is starting to bore me. Let's skip to level 2 through that secret pathway that I definitely added intentionally. We need to figure out why that's there, by the way.
Which one? What's it? Hold up. First off. Let's talk about this one. Uh-oh. Right here. $239. Lost pet. Okay. That was new. Alright, we're gonna go to 239 now. I thought I broke that already. Don't let me go in. Okay, never mind. All the kitties. Alright, so you said secret passageway. Ask me. I ain't gotta ask him. He won't stop talking. Oh, it's already out. It's like it's on Steam. It's $10. This isn't a demo. Yeah, this isn't a demo, Elginos. This actually is complete. It's already out. No, that's the core of it. No, that was literally the joke. In the game, you are the playtester. Yeah, I'm actually a it's a more of a meta thing or whatever. Yeah. I like how it actually got Ultra Knox like that. That was great. I think the game did its job because it's basically, you know, being like a very meta. Pretty much, you know, you're inside of a game, you're playtesting, and, you know.
Ooh, I am sure I'm glad you
Alright, secret
didn't break
passageway.
anything while you're out of bounds. Just don't do it again, all right?
I think I know which one he's talking about. I think now we gotta go to the secret passageway. I get it now. Okay, now we can go through here. Okay, that's the elevator right there. Basically, is the way like they tell me they didn't want me to come back through, so we're going back over there again. I just hate that now I'm actually having to work with Matthew when I was trying to work against him before. Oh, sh... I think I actually gotta wait around for it to, like, finish. Eh. Let's make sure I can't get to this door. What? Hold on a sec. The food actually finished? Oh. I thought I finished. Oh. No, I can't. Alright, well, yeah, my pizza, whatever. And I'm in the fridge. What in the hell? Oh, my frame rate's going crazy here, though. Okay, that's in the game. I broke the game again. No. The game, it literally went back to my desktop. It actually, the game crashed right there, but it was supposed to.
Ooh, I am sure I'm glad you didn't break anything while you're out of bounds. Just don't do it again, all right?
Go right back up there. Man, I wasn't actually supposed to go through there yet. I don't know. Like it's too late to turn back now, I guess. We may need something to go through here later. Yeah, it's about to like lock the game up again. So I'm gonna have to wait to come through here. I still think that's hilarious. All right, we'll have to like, you know, come back to it. Okay. Now we're gonna like play it normally, like we're.
Ooh, I am sure I'm glad you didn't break anything while you're out of bounds. Just don't do it again, all right? Don't do it again. I'm acting.
All right, we're just gonna like play because I have a feeling it's gonna be like something we're gonna like need to get through there normally. Log 37, it worked, kinda. It seems like the stability of the loops is independent on Matthew not knowing they're happening, or at least something similar to that effect. I need to get in contact with the playtester. I'll probably need their help. Log 36, I got an idea. It's pretty risky, but if it works, it'll give us a huge advantage. I'll update how it goes next log. Relay, don't go in the door with the red X, the X symbol on it. So that's why I shouldn't be trusted with personal equipment. I thought it was exactly 240, huh? So we gotta find room 240. Okay.
You know what, playtester? This level is starting to bore me. Let's skip to level 2 through that secret pathway that I definitely added intentionally. Need to figure out why that's there, by the way.
Which one are you talking about? Oh, right. Literally right here. You know, smiley faces were a little concerning. You're running out of time. No, I'm not. I don't know what you're talking about down there.
Keep going. You're doing great.
Shut up. Give me a damn soda. Treasure is gonna be like something I'll get like for doing this. Whatever. Yeah, I've seen it all over the place, Jeremy. He's got like a bunch of them. What's this do? No. Shut up, Matt. Yeah, like I said, shut up, Matt. Not touch. I made this to see if I could start my own loop and break the cycle, but I activated it and I'm pretty sure I saw the universe get destroyed entirely. The only reason I'm not 100% sure if it even happened is that the fact that I remember it and I'm not writing about it right now. Regardless, do not touch this. I mean, like...
Hi, my name is Matthew Stanton, and I'm the lead developer... Wait, why are we back at the start? Did you do that? Whatever, I guess just play again. We need all the feedback we can get.
Hi man, your playtest. I'm trying to help you test these bugs. And there's been a lot of game breakers. Oh shit.
Wait, what? It restarted us again. Right, be straight with me. Are you doing this?
Not that
If it's
time.
a glitch, how did you do it? Hold on, let's try again.
Wait a minute, the camera's still down.
It's still doing it, and it keeps happening sooner. Oh, this is bad.
We're not even gonna get out of the
Whenever I
bathroom in a
pause
second.
This, you need to get back to it ASAP.
I'm working on it.
Memory leak levels are bad if we don't get this sorted out. We can't even get out of the hallway before it happens now. And it's still getting faster. This is really, really bad.
Oh my god. Oh shit.
Hello.
Oh my
I'm
god.
Matthew Stanton, one of the lead developers of the game you're currently playtesting.
Oh my god, it went back to PS1 era.
Ooh, I am sure I'm glad you didn't break anything while you're out of bounds. Just don't do it again, all right?
I don't think it's done.
You know what, playtester? This level is starting to...
I don't know what that was about. It just like randomly went back to PS1 like he was apparently like he was prepubescent all of a sudden.
That I definitely added intentionally.
I need to figure out like exactly what was going on with that right there, because I don't know if these all count as different endings. Cause it's not like giving me like ending things like it did with Stanley Parable whenever I got like an ending. But it's doing the whole loop thing like Stanley Parable, so technically it kind of feels like each thing is like an ending, and then you go back to the start. And some of it seems like it's actually scripted. Some of the endings actually were part of the actual gameplay loop.
Hey, fun fact, did you know that we added a secret area to the warehouse? Yeah, it's right behind that door with the boards on it in the corner. You should go check it out.
Lock 3. Hard to really estimate how long we've been here so far. Kind of difficult to keep track considering, you know, if I had to guess, I'd say it's been maybe a day-ish. I've been trying to tally on here, but I keep forgetting that I'm even trying to tally them, so it's pretty inconsistent. We should be rescued soon. Oh shit, what?
Is that a chair?
Was it SCP or something?
Watch out for that chair!
What the hell? What the fuck? What the hell is this game? Oh my god, I think we found the chair ending. Watch out for that chair! Come try to speedrunner hell? Well, I don't know if I would just say it beats the bucket or whatever. I love my Stanley Parable bucket, but...
Ooh, I am sure I'm glad you didn't break anything while you're out of bounds. Just don't do it again, all right? You can do it again. I'm acting.
You can tell he had fun with doing this, though, and that's what I like, love about this game. Like the narrator of the Stanley Parable. I know I keep comparing them just because it's similar games. You can see the inspiration here. It's definitely not knocking the creator of this. I mean, the Stanley Parable's on a whole nother level, but this is still phenomenal. I mean, the Stanley Parable kind of set a high bar.
You know what, playtester?
But
this level's starting to bore me.
It's just you can see the inspiration.
Through that secret
like, definitely.
pathway that I definitely
But I like how it's doing its own thing, which, when it comes to a game like Stanley Parable, it's kind of hard to do that because there's a few different games out there that have done the whole comical narrative thing where you can go against, like, the narrative's choices or wherever. Like, it's basically in the whole concept of, like, how this was Slay the Princess. Slay the Princess definitely does a good job of it. So, I mean, I think for the fact that basically, again, you can see, like, the inspiration here, and the dev did a phenomenal job with this game. I'm absolutely highly enjoying it. And then there's a few points that actually seems like it's actually out-randoming. It's out-randoming like the Stanley Parable, which is a task in itself.
Yeah, it's right behind that door with the boards on it in the corner. You should go check it out.
But it definitely has me more excited to see exactly what else is going to happen, because there was definitely a few funny-ass moments right there between the whole universal paradox or whatever. Me resetting the universe, whatever it was I did.
Need 2 more credits to get admin, so let's be quick about this.
I mean, I broke the whole universe or whatever. I mean, that should have got you that. You should have been rich from that.
Matthew Stanton here with another devlog. Today is March 22nd, and we've made quite a bit of progress since the last one. Level 1 is completely blocked out. We're trying to pin down a good art style right now. Dave's doing his voodoo magic to figure that out. I think he's leaning towards low poly, which I dig. I will admit I did want to make it a bit
keep an eye on that chair.
at first, but he's convinced me it'll age better. In other news, I got Nick and Owen to help me do some level design for the streets and the outskirts, and Charlie's been doing programming. As for the story, I think Chris has made it work a bit more. Obviously, there's still some details to smooth out, mainly why there's a toilet mafia. But other than that, it actually looks like a pretty strong plot. This might be the first project we've done that actually goes smoothly for most of it. Anyway, anyway, hold on. Mark? Mark, can you get me an extra cup of coffee? Mark!
Well, that was insightful. All right, so let's see. That's strange. All right, here we go. I think we're making progress now. There we go.
And here she is. The beating heart of... Well, I was going to say all our levels, but it's honestly just made a few rooms here and there. Anyway, this generates area layouts for us if we feed in some data on what we want them to look like.
F12 button, huh? You mean like this?
Attention. Possible data leak in level design wing. Shutting down all level design processes.
Ha! Take that, Nick! Your generation code sucks!
Data leak must be destroyed. Dispatching takedown bots.
That's not good. Damn it! I'll delete them from the hard drive.
Try and defect detected. Ignoring data leak.
Oh! Oh, well that worked out. Right, let me start this back up again.
Congratulations!
Stanton, Matthew.
For your hard work of patching glitches and bugs, you now have
3.
JMC employee credits!
Yeah, we get it. Right, playtester. One more to go. Don't screw up now.
I was pushing it over and over again, trying to.
So, playtester, what did you think of that secret ending in there? Pretty cool, right? My favorite.
I like how it actually
part
does
was when you-
basically let you use functions on your computer to actually do
that thing.
stuff.
Anyway,
This is actually
let's get
very
back to
innovative, and
playing
I
the
love it.
game.
The fact that actually that thing where you had to press the F12 key there to actually, that was really clever. It's just really interesting how, like, because to me, it kind of feels like in some ways it's been a little more immersive than Stanley Parable. That's one thing I like how this actually does in comparison. Like, literally, I had to push F12 to take a screenshot on the, through Steam's, like, functionality. Like, literally doing that, like, through Steam directly. Which is something that probably wouldn't have worked on a PlayStation version of this, where I don't even know there is a PlayStation version. But you actually had to, take a screenshot through Steam to get that to happen. So this dude is actually, there's some pretty, ingenious stuff I'm seeing here.
Tell you what, there was only a few rooms left after the warehouse in level 2, and I don't want to waste your time, so let's just skip to level 3. Head into the debug room. It should lead right there.
Yeah, it's definitely got some innovation going on here. Makes me wonder what else is going to happen. The fact the game could actually crash on you, let it actually have like some kill code stuff in here that actually can cause the game to shut down.
You know what? The sewer section is boring anyway. Let's skip to the house.
I mean, it was gonna do that anyway.
Ooh, better yet, go check out that shack in the backyard.
That's what I've been wanting to
There's
do.
a little Easter egg in there.
I just wish there was like more you could do around here. Like, I mean, because obviously I've been going off the hidden path, like the beaten path a little bit and find some little secrets.
Good. Thought that might have been a bit
There are like a lot more, like several more achievements. I'm guessing there's like a few more endings you can get.
Alright, playtester, our last stop.
Here was an internal clock. Pretty bad idea, but not. Okay, let's see what we got. Memory. Oh. Yeah, I totally was trying to hit the flammable tank with a hammer.
Matthew here. Today is September 22nd, 5:27 p.m. and I have not had a single playtester sign up. Not one. I thought my emails were bugged when I wasn't getting anything, but nope, they work. Not a single reply in the last 20 days.
I replied.
I called Nick about it earlier, and he says that he's got a plan to get more people or something, and I kind of went off on him. I shouldn't have. It's just disappointing, you know? Then again, it's not like we're in the city or anything. Not a lot of people play video games around here, but it still leaves kind of a bad feeling. Doesn't seem like any of the other devs care. They're all messing around with some crappy monitor they found in the bag. I've asked Charlie if he wants to help me fix up the beta builds, but he says he's busy with something. Of course, he won't tell me what he's actually working on, but he's never been the type
I'm
to...
guessing it's him that's the culprit here, whatever's going on.
Whatever.
Nick, just forwarding you that I had to remove Matthew's admin for the whole. If he brings it up, just shrug and say it's a buggy deal with it. Don't obviously. Wow.
Ignore the signs. I know what I'm doing.
Kind of concerns me or whatever. Like, who's really who here? Like, what, did Matthew go like mad scientist or something, or did they?
And I'm in. Right. Let's see if I can break some references or something in here. Shouldn't be too hard.
Well,
Playtester! What
don't
the hell
scream.
happened?
I just had a
Was that
massive.
actual memories? Wait. Something like this. It happened before. You went to this weird area and then. No. Don't let
Hey,
it happen again.
oh, don't you do it! Don't kick me out of my own damn game I'm playing. I'll whoop you. Do not kick me. Don't kick me out of my own game, dude. I bought this game. I paid money for it. They won't let you stay deleted. No matter.
Hi, my name is Matthew Stanton, and I'm the lead developer
Get on with
at
it.
AMC Gaming Enterprises. Today we'll be playtesting the first level of an experimental puzzle game that we've been working on.
Attention all! Please give a big round of applause to the incredible employee
Matthew Stanton.
for his equally incredible work in fixing outstanding issues or bugs. To show our gratitude,
Admin access level 3.
has been granted to
Matthew Stanton.
keep up the good work.
Well, that's odd. I don't remember fixing anything. But
Oh, they reset his memory.
so I thought I already had admin. Huh. Retcon being a flawless engine as always. Anyway, where was I? Oh, right. Today, you'll be playtesting my first level of an experimental puzzle game that we've been working on here for a few months. While you play, I'll be giving background information on development process and some of the challenges me and my team faced. Without further ado, let's get started.
Unless he's playing coy. Wait, that's at 239. I don't think they ever said that before. That's still out of order. Yeah, it just all I know is I just got hit like with a memory overload or something.
This lobby area was actually based off a hotel near our studios. We had to take some reference images of the inside. What?
They should be here by now, unless they gave up. The whole studio went missing. Reading this, then that means you're somehow not brain dead or whatever TB did to you and Matthew out there. Force Matthew to remember stuff to break the loop is definitely off the table now, considering he just remembered everything he's done and probably more. Yet we're still here. Seems just caused inconvenience for TB, but now we have some more options. Since you technically signed in under Matthew's login, you should also have admin permissions. As for what we can do with them, I'm not still trying to figure it out. But I got some ideas. For now, just act casual, like nothing's wrong. Let TB loop a few times. Let it think it's won. That should buy me some time. Yeah, sorry for going AWOL for a bit. Also, yes, I was following you. Okay. Log 10. Things are changing outside. There's a bunch of things that are in place I've never seen. I've never seen them before. The whole place is a mess. It's like something is adding to it. It's probably TB as for why we should have been rescued ages ago. Either the rescue team doesn't know how to get in and out, or they. Log 2. Owen says he remembers when we first got brought into the game. It was pretty chaotic, but apparently he saw Mark just vanish into thin air. Poof. He was gone. He thinks TB deleted him, but I don't know what TB would gain by just killing everyone. We didn't program it to be a homicidal maniac. Nick says hi. What do you mean, like, you programmed him? $235? I think it's a 235 up there. 243. Sounds like a plan. There ain't no 243. There's a 235 though. Okay, now they're just mocking me. Okay, hold on. I was hoping I could like do something there, but didn't you just say let loop? Let TB loop a few times, okay.
Well, you made it to the end of the first level.
So it's gotta let it do its
Right,
thing
just
for a
give me
bit, I
second,
guess.
I'll close the game for you. That's weird.
If it was the same TB or TP on that thing. Might have been saying TP. I don't know. Title pending, but I swear I thought I said TB.
Okay, you can start playing now.
Okay, I'm trying to think, like, which way should we...
This lobby area was actually based off a hotel near our studios. We had to take some reference images of the inside, but mid-shoot we got kicked out for loss.
Probably need to just make sure we, like, let
We
it
got
loop.
enough photos to recreate it though, so whatever. If performance drops considerably in this hall, just tell me and we'll restart. Bit embarrassing really. One of these doorknobs has 32 times the vertices than the others. We're trying to find which one it is and delete it. Apologies.
If that means anything. Alright, let's go ahead and just keep going. He said let it loop. So we'll get to the end one more time. Do it again.
Well, you made it to the end of the first level. Alright, just give me a second, I'll close the game for you. That's weird. Not sure why the game isn't closing, but I guess you can...
Let's see what it does this time.
Okay, you can start playing now.
Not giving any kind of commands where. Let me go back to that room. Could go through here, see what's going on. He's saying 245. They've already said it's basically like, you know, pretty much like a AI or whatever that's gone rogue. They can't get in there now. Yeah, let it loop again. But I just noticed then, 235 here. So I was saying 230... Or was it 236 I was looking for? No, it's 236 there. I'm confused. I know earlier I was trying to find 235, and apparently I wasn't paying attention to this.
Well, you made it to the end of the first level.
They said, like, let it loop a few times.
Alright, just give me a second, I'll close the game for you. That's weird. Not sure why the game is...
If not this, then else I gotta do.
Okay, you can start playing now.
Works for me. So I did just have to light loot.
Don't think you're supposed to be.
Not the first time I've heard that. Well.
Actually, now you've piqued my interest. This is quite the setup here. Did you do this?
Thanks for the help. Just activate it, and it should all be over. Thank you again.
Weird.
What'd I just do? Uh-oh. Knew it wasn't gonna be that easy.
Is it supposed to do that? Why do keep
I don't know. News to me.
been here for like 10 minutes? Okay, whatever. I didn't add this, and I'm starting to get concerned that it's gonna break something. So give me a
Won't
sec.
be the first time we broke something. It knows what I'm doing. Nice try. Merge the timelines. Do you really expect me not to notice that? No matter. Considering what you've been up to lately, I have practiced fixing stuff like this. Afterward, I'll be able to deal with you properly. And permanently. Yeah, good luck with that. In the meantime, though, why don't you and Matthew get a room? That's not very nice. He's not my type. Room 233. Oh, wow. What in the hell is going on here? Are these the devs?
Whoa, player? Playtester person? Are you there? I don't know what happened. Did I pass out or something? Where are we? Whatever this room is, it's giving me the creeps. We need to get out of here pronto. Just, let me, look for something.
I think it just got creepier all of a sudden.
Wait, I remember now. We were on the roof, and you activated that one thing.
There's a lot more than that,
then
Matthew.
Look, the details are still coming back. Just give me a sec. I'm trying to figure out where the door to this room is.
Can't you code one in?
Hold on, I'm remembering more now. There was a room. It had a bunch of writing on the wall. Then, I don't know, that part is all staticky?
I mean, you're all staticky.
There was a hallway, you took an elevator to it, and then it was level 3, and then I got deleted. I don't know what's happening.
That's all I got
I'm not
deleted.
insane, am I? This did happen, right, Playtester? Playtester? Is this even my desk? Where am I? This isn't the office, this is something else. It looks so weird. Right, yeah, the door, I'm still looking. Hold on, I think I found it. Yes, I got it. It's outside the map for some reason. Moving it back now.
You can just no clip me. I can get there myself. Oh, they literally. Okay.
Wait, we're back in level 1?
This doesn't look normal.
Did that
Ah, there's the
is it
room.
back to normal? I'm so confused right now.
I don't think it's back to normal. Oh.
Attention all JMC employees! A fatal exception error has occurred at
Everywhere.
Oh,
the current
shit.
application will be terminated in T-minus
60.
seconds. Time to panic.
No, it's not.
No, the game is falling apart. Playtester, if you even are one, you need to get back to that thing on the roof. I don't know what it was supposed to do, but it stopped halfway through. If you can restart it, it might fix all this. At least I hope it does, because I have literally no other ideas, and I am terrified. What are you waiting for? Go!
Okay, let me see. Alright, speedrunner mode activated. Thing is, if you're gonna try to stop me, you might want to like make this game into a RT, like real-time strategy instead of a platformer, because this is my forte. Going up. Come on. Smile now. Bring love child with SpongeBob and a post-it note. We started it. Stops nothing. I will not let this end here. This is gonna be mass mayor. They're still trying to fix this. Hold Alt and F4 on your keyboard. No. Don't let this all be for nothing.
Oh, gonna be honest, I wasn't expecting that to work.
Finish the playtest. Question is, was that the end of the game? Guessing it was the end. They're waking up. Y'all better put that damn thing in the recycling bin. And to empty that recycling bin.
Hey. Yeah, it's Matthew. From James, whatever, you remember. I just wanted to call and see how you're doing. Everyone else on the dev team has been a bit out of it ever since we escaped. Guess all that looping will do that to you. Still, we're glad to be out, even if things have been better. Good news is someone remembered to take care of my cat. That's sort of everything on the list of positives, really. JMC just lost most of its staff, and considering the amount of OSHA violations this whole thing probably caused, I don't think the company's going to be around much longer. But look, that's not the reason I'm calling you. Playtester, I have to ask, and don't tell anyone that I told you this, especially Charlie, but
It's Charlie.
wasn't it kind of fun? Sneaking around the game, trying not to get caught, figuring out what's going on. Honestly, it was probably more fun than anything I could have ever created intentionally. So even though you kind of destroyed everything with that merger thing on the roof, it's
Maybe.
probably for the best. Maybe I can make a game like it someday. Well, anyway, with the company in the state it's in, I doubt it'll happen, but if the opportunity does ever come up for more playtesting, pinky promise on no time loops this time, I'll let you know. But until then, this has been Matthew Stanton from the now defunct JMC Gaming Enterprises. Thank you for playing.
That was wild. If that was the end of the game or whatever. Or if he actually saying like I'll make a game like that. Or if he actually was saying like, you know, it was kind of like saying making this the game, the one I just played. Okay, so alright, so no events to the devs or whatever here, right? I'm actually gonna skip, see if there's anything else. There's a lot of different so yeah, there's actually like a whole bunch of other ones here. Complete the game in the fewest restarts possible. Print up all of wait, what? All right. Apparently there's like a lot of other stuff I could have done or whatever, like several other achievements like linked to it and everything. But I'll leave it to you guys. It went blank because the game actually closed. Yeah, it went blank because the game closed. Right there. Wait a minute, hold up. Oh shit, we're not done. You complete title pending. Your support is much appreciated. See, I went back in it or whatever. I'm wondering if there's actually something else to this. Please take a moment to enjoy your victory. I wonder if the game's not over yet. Oh, shoot. That's some adjustments. Since the employees are in time limit, there isn't really a game for you to play. Therefore, if you wish to return, the game will need to be reset. You have two choices, so we're not done. I wonder if the game's actually finished yet. You can either return to the moment just before you activate the dice on the rooftop, or you can complete wiping everything you've done within the game. I'll give you a moment to choose. I'm gonna reset all for the sake of trying to go through the. I don't know. I'm gonna reset all. Very well. Thank you for playing again. Complete the cycle. Okay, that's actually why they actually put a thing here to basically, you know, set everything back. Hello, world. God, they really went far into this. Okay, that was actually pretty wild how they did all that. I'm guessing, like, pretty much, because everything else I saw was mostly, it seemed like it was, like, for a few other endings, like, a few other things, like, that you could do in the game, whatever, I could kind of tell, like, some probably were, like, other endings, or other little, like, other paths you can take. But I'll leave you guys kind of, like, do that for yourselves and whatnot. I'm probably gonna definitely go through and do some more exploring in this off-stream. But as far as, like, you know, what I kind of, like, wanted to do with this, because, like, with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, I went through it, I think I found, like, all but, I think, like, 2 or 3 of the endings of the game. And one of them was gonna be required, like, I think you had pretty much have to sit there and play, like, 3 hours non-stop. Just to get that ending. I never really bothered with it. I think there was like another one, I can't remember exactly how that worked, where there was like a few that actually would have taken like a lot more convoluted methods to, you know, get the endings. But Stanley Parable, like, you know, definitely had like a whole lot of other endings to this. But I know I keep on doing the comparison. That's because, like I said, you can kind of see the influence here. And like I said, it did things like in a very different way than the Stanley Parable did. Like the Stanley Parable definitely had like some moments where it kind of seemed like it was crashing the game and doing this and that. But this one actually had it in the sense of like you having to take a screenshot to continue it at one point. I actually taking advantage of Steam's like screenshot function, having to hold spacebar just to be able to kind of like, it pretty much made it seem like, you know, you actually were playtesting it and using like, you know, stuff on your computer to do everything. And even going as far as the whole thing of like enabling the Steam mode or the stream like the streamer mode, so that it actually would show your name and everything. So like it basically showed like, you know, my name is Maskmare and all that. So that was like really awesome how they did that to kind of make it really seem like, you know, as a playtester, you know, it's kind of like it's hacking your computer or whatever, or it's basically figuring out who you are. So they definitely did do some things there that I didn't see done in the Stanley Parable. And at the same time, the Stanley Parable also did like a lot of stuff, you know, that of course, you know, showed why it was kind of like, I guess, like the GOAT of like, you know, games like this had like the whole, you know, branching narrative thing where, you know, I mean, I know there's like different games out there that had like the whole thing with like, you know, you go different paths, you have like a narrator that kind of like talks about stuff. But, you know, it's different compared to, like, you know, like, it's basically, to me, like, these games kind of, like, made me think of, like, you know, if you got, like, you know, you're playing D&D, And then, like, you know, you have, like, these players that, like, you know, the DM is, like, doing, like, you know, basically saying, like, a set path. Then you got, like, the players that just come up with the most off-the-wall stuff that the DM has to prepare himself for. And basically it's like, okay, well, you just did that, so, yeah, this happened. And it kind of makes me think of something like that. You know, I myself haven't really played a huge amount of D&D. That is something me and Dave the Nut are going to eventually begin back into doing on this channel once I do get moved to the new house at the end of next month. That's still going to be happening, you know, considering things. But like I said, it's just the whole concept of it. I like seeing games like I see like more than I like whenever like a new one comes along. I know there's some out there I still haven't really like played through. I think like There Is No Game. I forgot like the updated version of it, but there's a game called There Is No Game. I think it does something similar, but it has like, you know, different thing where I believe you can jump across different genres of games, whatever. I know it's the guy in that one. I played like I think like the original version of There Is No Game. I think back when I believe it was a Flash game or whatever time, I can't remember. But either way, I had like someone who sounded like it was the Heavy from Team Fortress, like doing the narration. Then they had like another one they did I need to get a copy of that where I think they actually just went completely off the rails with it. But yeah, Slay the Princess, that's another one it kind of does. I need to eventually get back, because I've done like one episode of that so far. I need to get back to that, because that kind of has like a more of a purely text adventure style thing. You know, you're not walking around, you know, it's pretty much just has like pictures and all that, but mainly you're just like choosing like each choice you want to do, and then the narrator goes with whatever it is you choose to do. So it's kind of like different, like in the narrative standpoint. Slay the Princess is definitely similar to this game in the Stanley Parable. But as far as like the actual gameplay style and that everything is text-based compared to you like it being a walking simulator, that's how it differentiates. But otherwise, it has like a similar premise with, you know, a game where you're, you know, you got the narrator saying this and that, and when you defy him, it's basically like, I was like, what do I do with this guy? You know, really? And it's kind of like a similar thing here. Like literally the one part where like, you know, Matthew was trying to like, you know, fix the one thing, trying to figure one thing out. I just smashed the thing with a hammer and just like the delivery on there. And then of course, like the chair ending, you know, or the speedrunner hell or whatever it was called. That was pretty awesome. But again, it's also unfair to try to really compare this to the Stanley Parable in regards to what's better, because they both are doing things in such a similar concept. You know, like I said, Stanley Parable, that was one that kind of like, you know, really like, you know, kind of made the mold for like a lot of these other games that have come along. They have the whole walking simulator narrative thing, you know, branching narratives where you want to like just defy the narrator just to see like, you know, how much he loses his shit. And it was like a, you know, but like I said, it's unfair to compare them, really, because similar, you know, concept, but completely different delivery how they did things. Again, this one did stuff different from the Stanley Parable with like some of the meta stuff in regards to like having you push F12 and literally telling you to push F12 like to take a screenshot. Because basically they're saying no screenshots here, and then like you take the screenshot and basically I had to break that, you know, do that just for like to give him something to fix to get the credit and all that. And I know there's definitely like more stuff to find in the game. But again, I'll let you guys like, you know, get a copy of the game yourself if you want to try to find the other stuff. So it's different genre, but different delivery on how like things, you know, went about and what you could do. I like how like they were delivered. And I definitely like, you know, want to see more like games like this pop up. But I'm gonna actually check real quick just to see if, because the thing about it is, like I said, just with that one thing with you know, the screenshot, I don't know how they could replicate that on consoles. Yeah, it's only on Linux and Windows. That's kind of understandable, because otherwise I don't think that the whole thing with the Steam screenshot thing could work on consoles. So far it's only a computer thing, unless they eventually do like, you know, put it on consoles. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe did eventually, you know, come to PlayStation and everything, but it didn't really have anything in it, I think, like in the same vein. I know there was like one thing where there was like one trophy or one achievement you can get for Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe that involved like it was something like with some kind of broken code or something you had to do with command line. I can't remember exactly how that one worked. But either way, yeah, I absolutely enjoyed this game. It was a lot of fun. If I was like, you know, kind of like, you know, not, I mean, I kind of feel like it's definitely kind of like more complete as far as like what I want to do for the stream of it. I'm just glad I was able to stream it all tonight, considering again, yesterday, whatever it was that was going on with YouTube, and I still dropped 95 frames again tonight, but I don't think it was anything that really affected much, hopefully. Like, I think a lot of it happened while I was on my BRB. My BRB is a static screen anyways, so it's not like it probably like, I could drop frames or whatever. But yesterday it was like a nightmare with how, like, you know, just multiple times I tried to go live with Gang Beasts with my friends, and it literally was just 1,000 or so frames, and OBS dropped within like the first 30 seconds. Like, it wasn't even played through my outro before the stream was just going crazy. And it may have been because I was trying to stream the Moonbeam at the time, and all, you know, I kind of feel like maybe if I would just stream the YouTube, maybe it possibly would have worked. And, you know, maybe it was a whole factor of me trying to stream multiple sites. Maybe that could have been too much for YouTube to handle, and YouTube was already having issues yesterday. Maybe if I would just stream the YouTube, maybe it still would have worked okay. But at least I was kind of feeling worried. I was like, I'm hoping the stream actually holds up tonight. And thankfully it did. And I really am just hoping that, considering, you know, what's coming the day after tomorrow, it's going to be the launch day for Grounded 2. And me, Amber 17, Big DD43, and Elginox are all going to be joining that, or going to be playing that. So I'm hoping that YouTube is going to hold up and do its thing, and there won't be no problems, because I am kind of concerned about that. But we'll see how things go. Hoping it's going to work out okay. Push comes to shove. If we can't play on launch day, well, we still got the weekend coming up. But hopefully YouTube has stuff fully ironed out, and things will go as smoothly as it did tonight. But yeah, assuming that everything still goes well for tomorrow, I will have another stream coming tomorrow, guys. I don't know if I'll be jumping back into another round of TMNT Splintered Fate, or I'll be playing something else. I do have a few other things I do want to work on before I start streaming to it launches on the 29th. Like I said, we're covering you on getting your copy of it. So mainly, yeah, so it launches on Tuesday. But mainly, I do have a few other things I'd like to work on before I just start streaming on Moonbeam full time, because it'll probably be on August 4th that I'll be starting my full playthrough. I'll be starting my first playthrough, and maybe before on my only playthrough if I can get through that. I'll be starting my blind playthrough for Bloodborne. I'll be streaming that to both YouTube as well as Moonbeam. That'll be the start of my full-time schedule on Moonbeam. So I got a few more things I'm still trying to knock out of the way before, not this Monday, but next Monday, because that's what I'll be doing full-time for both. And we absolutely love playing through Grounded 1. We did a whole series of that, Jeremy. It was absolutely amazing. And it's gonna be really awesome to kind of see how this game compares. I don't know what all is gonna be available at the start. I think they said that the opening area was gonna probably be about as big as the entirety of Grounded, the first Grounded. The opening area was just gonna be the entire same as I think the whole game is supposed to be it's 3 times the size of the first Grounded, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't know what all is gonna be available at the start. Yeah, and next thing, and Grounded definitely deserved. I'm glad they're still gonna do community support for it and everything. That's one thing that's definitely helping it out right now, since they're not really focused on the story as much now, or not focused on story at all for it, since they are doing Grounded 2. But yeah, I'm excited. I don't know what all is gonna, because I'm hoping it's not gonna be a bare bones experience, because the first game they had stuff for you to do as far as exploration was concerned, but I kind of feel the devs more than likely they are going to have zip lines in 2, Amber, but I think they said that they're going to be taking them out for the moment. They're going to be adding them in later to make sure they work properly. They are going to have them, but they took them out. They're going to take them out the initial launch of it, and they're going to add them in later, but there will be zip lines. They just said I think they need to just make sure they work properly. That's what I believe I read in the notes and all that. But yeah, I don't know exactly what all they'll have available in the base version of Grounded 2, since it will be early access, and then they said they're going to be branching out the updates every few months to give people time to get caught up on them. But I feel with the factor that they already with everything they they did with the first game, everything they learned and all that, I'm guessing they more than likely they will have a good bit of stuff for us to do in the base game, to start, for Grounded 2, compared to how the first game was kind of more of a bare bones experience beginning. I'm pretty sure the second one they're probably gonna have a lot more for us to do at the start, starting it off or whatever. Now that they've had more experience with what works in the game and what all they can throw in. So it's gonna be interesting seeing the new enemy types, seeing the new bosses, seeing the new biomes. I'm really excited about the cold areas, the overturned cooler, or basically where they had the ice cream. I'm gonna be really excited to explore that, see what all new bugs that they haven't announced. I'm hoping there's gonna be a few in there that they didn't actually show in the trailers or anything. I know we're gonna have manises, we're gonna have scorpions, snails, roaches, and also, there was, ladybugs, of course. There's a lot that are returning, some that are, new, some that are old. And I think they said that to start, there's only going to be 2 buggies, which will be the ants and the orb weavers. But it will be interesting to eventually be able to, tame a wolf spider over time. And maybe even actually, tame, a mantis. Because I just think it'd be pretty cool if, they had it, different bugs, have different functionality. Obviously, with the ants, I think it's supposed to be, the ants, help you carry stuff. And obviously, the spiders are probably good for fighting. And I just could see, the manises being good for, I can see the manises being good for just cutting down grass and everything, due to their hands, but also maybe being good for most of the bugs will be able to climb anyway. But I just see the manises would be good for just you walk around just collecting grass, just because they could probably just slice them down scythes or whatever. But we'll see how things go when the game releases. It's not much longer now, so the day after tomorrow. I've already got the money set aside for my pre-order of it, and again, it's gonna be fun. I'm thinking me and my friends, we're gonna have absolute blast with this one, and it's something we've been looking forward to ever since the game was announced, very recently, or just several weeks ago. So that being said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. Once I thank you those who came out and hung out with me for this night, if you guys just lurk, deeply appreciate you. If you aren't subscribed to the channel, appreciate if you do so. And if you did enjoy the stream, definitely appreciate if you like, comment, and share. So that said, next stream will be sometime tomorrow, assuming that YouTube is working like it's supposed to then, as well as it did tonight. Just hopefully tomorrow there won't be any drop frames at all. And this was absolutely a fun game. Like I said, if you guys want to check it out, it's like, I think, $10 on Steam. I'm actually going to go and look at that real quick before I call it, just to confirm it. 'Cause like I said, even though I basically, I think, like, played like a bit of it, there was like still some stuff like that was like, you know, I looked at that, like, as far as the achievements were concerned, there was still like a few other things, like there was like a few other endings. And obviously, you know, probably for whatever it is that they have for the other things you can do, chances are there's going to be like some dialogue. Yeah, it's currently $10 on Steam. So yeah, definitely, you know, because I would like to actually see if he does a sequel to this. Because Stanley Parable had like an extended version of it. I can see this game definitely benefiting from that, or having like a full-on sequel where, you know, the AI comes back or something. But with that being said, guys, calling it here. Much love to y'all. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next one. But until then, much love. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me. I'll see you guys next stream. Thanks for watching.